Oh man, did I miss the review? That's right. That's better. I'll be right back. What's up? I'm here and I'm here to talk about Doctor Strange. Now, we've had a lot of Marvel movies in the past few years. We even had one earlier this year, Captain America Civil War. And not to even mention all the other superhero movies that are coming out, that have come out. Oh my god, there's so many. We want it to be succinct and good. And I think that's what this movie is. In a world full of superhero movies, this one stands out on its own. I think this movie reminds me of the old Spider-Man movies, when it was kind of rare that a superhero movie would come out. It reminds me of that time, and I think it stands alone really strongly, even though it's part of this MCU. And I also think that it's the new gold standard. I think that for the longest time we've been saying Iron Man, that's the gold standard. That's what you're trying to reach. Marvel, DC, everyone's trying to reach Iron Man. Iron Man's like 8 years old now. It's been out for a long time. And I think that Doctor Strange breathes life into the MCU, saying this is the new gold standard. And that's why I think so far Doctor Strange is my favorite movie of the year, and I'm not sure anything can beat it. Still holding out for Rogue One though. Let's see what happens. But overall, I thought it was brilliant. I thought the actors were brilliant. Benedict Cumberbatch, equally as good casting choice as Robert Downey Jr. I think Tilda Swinton is great. You've got Chitwell Ejiofor, probably pronouncing that right. He's fantastic as Baron Mordo. And I think that you've kind of got all these elements that are from the Doctor Strange world, and they're all there, and they all have their path that they're going to grow into, and they do. And I think it's well done. From a story arc perspective, I think that you really feel sympathy for Doctor Strange. You see how he's kind of a jerk, how he's really arrogant. He's like this surgeon who like cares about his reputation. He's really rich, he's powerful, and he loses his hands. And that whole sequence with the hands where he's like recovering, brilliant. Just you feel it, you're in the moment, and you're ready to go. And then you're interested in him before he finds anything supernatural or anything like that. And I think that's what makes him great. Now, let's talk about like the action. I think that straight up, every action scene in this movie could have been the finale, basically. That where there's actually like a conflict between the heroes and the villains. It's not like the little training ones and things like that. But straight up, you know, you're in that scene you see from the trailer in New York, you're like, oh, this is like the finale fight. It cannot get better than this. And it does. It always excels above itself. And I don't want to spoil anything, but I think that the ending resolves itself perfectly. I think that it ties together perfectly. I think the way the action leads to the resolution is fantastic. And it's great. And at the end of the movie, you kind of end up where you want to be with Doctor Strange. And I think that that's fantastic. And as soon as the movie ended, I was like, oh, okay, I need Doctor Strange 2, like, right now. Like, they haven't announced any plans for that. And I know that there's an Ant-Man sequel in the works. Can we just, like, forget that? Give me Doctor Strange, more of that. That's what I want. I think overall, Doctor Strange is probably my favorite MCU movie at this point in time. We'll see, because Spider-Man comes out next year. And as you guys know, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so that could be short-lived, but as of right now, I think that it is the most well-made film by Marvel, at least since Iron Man. But I'm kind of a bigger Doctor Strange fan in general, so there might be some bias there. But yeah, I think this is harkening back to the Iron Man days. If you haven't seen Doctor Strange, go see it right now. Buy a ticket now. I don't care if it's like for later, just buy the ticket now, so that I know that you're going to go see it, because you should. And if you're not a Marvel fan, if you're not, don't keep up with everything, I think it's just a great film. I think it's a movie worth watching, and you won't get confused if you don't know any Marvel stuff. You'll be just fine. And that's why I think that's another reason I think it's great. Today I'm just going to go to like a star basis for these reviews, because the whole percentage thing is kind of confusing. So I'm going to go with 5 stars, and I'm using like the Netflix system, you know, where it's like, you like it, you love it, you hate it, things like that. So 5 stars, I give Doctor Strange because I love it. I almost forgot. I keep forgetting to do this, but I'm going to do a giveaway for this video. Since it's a superhero thing, let's do a digital code for Batman vs. Superman on Ultraviolet. Like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment about who your favorite superhero is and what your favorite superhero movie is. I'll just sort of pick randomly who wins the code, and I'll probably just like message you the code if you win. So yeah, if you want to win Batman vs. Superman, that includes the extended version and the regular version on digital. Like, subscribe, leave a comment with your favorite superhero and superhero movie. Once again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, be sure to share it, you know, circulate the love around for Doctor Strange. I'll see you guys later. Thanks once again.